So behind me is Lodwar Town, one of the fastest growing towns in Kenya. And Lodwar Town actually is an historical town. The first president of Kenya was jailed somewhere in town. Where is it?
Yeah, just a few meters behind that building, the sea with red.
Yeah.
That is how the Lodwar 5 were, because Ochengo Neko was bailed out. I think he was one of the educated one. He got a lawyer and got him out on bail. So we had the 5 guys, that is Jomo Kenyatta, Bildad Kagia, the other guys, Kongo Karomba.
Hey, your history is really good, man. Anyway, so Lodwar Town is one of the towns that have been awakened by devolution, and it's really growing. When you're in Lodwar Town, there are places you can visit, including this hill here maintained by the Catholic Church. It's a very scenic hill whereby you can just see the whole of Lodwar Town. And let me take you through this hill.
It was Mwangi's first time to climb the hill, and being a Catholic, this provided a chance to really be in touch with his faith, and he had this to say.
This is very exciting. We're in the mountain of Christ. We have just walked all the way of the Christ. We've seen Jesus carrying the cross, him falling for the first time. We've seen being wiped the sweat by Veronica. We've seen him falling the second time, the third time. Simon helping him in carrying the cross. We've seen him meet his mother. It's been a very exciting journey, way of the cross. Actually, it's very, very emotional. I've just realized how Jesus suffered. We've seen photos or maybe monuments of Christ being nailed on a cross. It was very, very painful. I've just realized how painful it was.
So what you're seeing right now, the black tarmac right there, is not really a road, but the airstrip that serves the town and the entire Turkana County. This is Camp TC right there. This campus right there. There's a Camp TC campus here, and then there's a Lodwar Town there. Then this other area is just the residential or the suburbs of Lodwar Town. So Turkana being one of the counties that people know is a place whereby there's so many challenges, and one of the challenges that this county faces is the harsh climate. It's very dry here, and behind me you can see a very dry river right here. So it's a river that comes to life when it rains, but right now it's very dry, and I don't know, the extreme end of this river, you can see it feeds the other river called River Turkana there.
Turkana River is one of the biggest rivers in Kenya. It flows all the way from Mount Elgon, Uganda. It flows up to Lake Turkana. It's around 341 kilometers. Most of the time it's not seasonal. It's full-time water. Actually, it runs the Turkana Gorge, and where KenGen produces electricity that serves North Rift and major parts of the Rift Valley. As you can see, there is a big road that is running all the way from Kitale up to Southern Sudan. This is one of the Vision 2030 flagship projects that is connecting the Lapset, that is Lamu Port, up to Southern Sudan. This one is going to be a very central project for the attainment of Vision 2030, and it has led to urbanization of Lodwar Town and major towns connecting Kenya and Southern Sudan, that is Juba. Because This road is supposed to be the one which is going to be a major transport tool in combination with the Lodwar Airport that is still working and with very high traffic. What you are seeing here is Lodwar High School, one of the most historical and colonial schools. Was started by the Catholic Church in the early 1930s. Is one of the schools that was brought here by the missionaries. The first modernity was brought here by the missionaries in the early 1930s, and the first school in Turkana County is this school, which is called Lodwar High. It is a boys' school and actually a national school in Kenya.